I started writing my book, The Effortless Perfection Myth, when I was actually still in college. I really wanted to write the book that I wish I had had. If someone had just told me X or Y before I took my first step on campus, I would have been so much more prepared. Effortless perfection was already a term that had been coined, but I was noticing how it was impacting me and my friends, and particularly women. When I went off to college, I really just assumed that I was on this ultimate path to success. And then by my freshman year, I had an eating disorder. Junior year, I was struggling with anxiety attacks, and by my senior year, I'd had a major depressive episode. It sort of felt like all the people who had believed in me must have been wrong. When you do inevitably run into struggle, you're going to look around at your seemingly flawless peers and sort of think to yourselves, oh God, I'm the only one who's not able to keep up, who's broken, so I'm just gonna keep that to myself. The consequences of those issues turn into things like unhealthy sexual expression and binge drinking and disordered eating and depression and anxiety and all these things that people are dealing with in these siloed one-on-one spaces instead of collectively finding group palliative commiseration. One of the best things I did in college was discover the Women's Studies program at Duke. It was really my discovery of this program where I was like, all right, I know that I'm not broken, because then every other girl at my school is, and that just doesn't make sense. And so I declared my Women's Studies major. I started writing articles for the Chronicle. I was really involved in Me Too monologues. And I think that the reason people ran to opportunities like that to hear those stories is because they were so hungry for somebody else who was willing to show enough of their own vulnerabilities that they didn't feel the need to hide their own. I've been the crazy, enthusiastic, exuberant, peppy freshman girl who tented out for a month and a half for the Duke-UNC game. I've also been the depressed sorority girl who was, had an eating disorder and was waiting in line at CAPS. It's okay to be all of those things. And I think that if we felt like we could share the bad and it wouldn't become all that we get to be, we would feel more comfortable doing it.